Hello everyone. I'm gonna change the screen soon, but hello. How are you guys doing? Oh wait. Oh my god. What? I just Oh my god. No wait. You guys have no idea. You on YouTube have no idea what just happened on Twitch. Hello Peyton. Welcome to the stream. Hello Awa. Hello Kenneth. Hello everyone. Peyton just dropped 100 gifted subs. This, I swear to God, this guy. 100? Hello? I haven't even started showing them auto. I haven't even changed the screens. Hi. Yeah, he's a madman. He loves dropping money like that. He loves supporting his friends, I guess. But hey guys, today is the big day. I am debuting the new model that compared to the previous one, this one I put a lot of work into. I'm really proud of how it turned out. I still have to tinker a few things here and there, but it's ready to be shown. And you go with the classic VTuber debut style, where I will slowly slide the model and you guys can see it. Let me change the screens. Hello, this is my chat. I don't have a background. Eventually I would like to commission a background, but this is my chatting screen. Hello. Certainly a great way to debut. Yeah, I was totally not expecting that, but hey, I'm gonna start showing the model in just a bit. But I hope you guys are everyone is doing well. But okay, let's not like waste time. Let's start showing the model. I'm gonna be fast with this. Here, have my shoes. I got new shoes. This time I'm not using armored shoes like the previous model. But hey, here's the shoes. Do you like it? I will also show my model inspirations as soon as I'm done showing. I'll show which characters I picked for the design. Here's my shoes. Actually, more like boots, not shoes. Like, oh wait, what's this? What's this moving? There's something moving here. What's this? Yeah, I got a new coat, guys. I actually went to the buy new clothes. This time it's not just a bodysuit, but also there's something else too. What's this? Hair? The hair is actually... Oh, wait, it goes behind the coat as well. That's really cool, isn't it? That's a nice big coat, thank you. What are those? Just kidding. I'm gonna stand in front of you guys, okay? I'm gonna put my model in front of the chat so you guys can see the entire thing. But hey, the long hair now is actually... Oh, knees. Yes, knees. Do you like my knees? The amount of time put into this, I put a lot of time into this. Okay, let's slowly drag down the bottle. Oh my god, this is so cool. Guys, do you like my... Oh my god, no, sorry. I'm still wearing the shorts. They just got a little different colors. Oh, is that a hand? Oh my god, I got a hand. I have hands, guys. Oh, new belt. That's new. That's new. There's a new belt here. Do you guys see it? My new belt. I actually changed a lot of the shorts design. So while it's similar, there are differences, okay? I'll take off the coat later for so you guys can see. Also, belly. Is that a belly? Oh my god. Belly, do you like... Do you guys like it? Oh my god. Pretty. And now my hands are actually my model is actually posed this time. So yeah, I have the hand on my hips. Belly button, yeah. That is star pet. Yeah, I actually went a little farther with the star motif. Something that I only had in my previous model, which with the armor, but now even the normal outfit also has the stars. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I'm no longer wearing a bodysuit, at least not for this form. The bodysuit now only exists in the other design, which I will show. When I show off the other design, I'll not go do the same sliding the model. I'll show it right away. Yeah. Oh, is that my chin? Oh my god. They call them the crop topper. Yeah. Oh. Hi guys. Hi. My mouth. Here's my mouth. Hi, hello. Now it's moving a lot more than last time because now I'm using VBridger, which is like a program that lets you make a better rigging, I guess. More movement. Oh. Do you guys see my eyes? Hello? 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 Hi. Hi, this is me. Hello, this is the new model. Hello, guys. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Glasses, yes. I got glasses now. The new rig goes instantly high. Thank you, thank you. Also ponytail. Yeah, the ponytail now is more what do you say it? I guess you guys can actually see the ponytail better now. Because last time it was a low ponytail, so it wasn't as present in the design. But now I actually made sure you guys can see it. And also, I'm gonna show one thing at a time, okay? I have a lot of stuff that I did for this model. Like new toggles and stuff. So first things first, I got glasses, yes, and I can put them on. Cool, right? Why the model moving so much? Because I am moving so much, okay? I like this way, it's very expressive too. I'm moving. Yeah. I'm so smiley. So for other toggles I have two secret toggles.
That's a good question.
Why does the mob move so much? That's a good question. I have a few toggles. I have two secret toggles. One of these secret toggles I will continue using. The other was just for me to test out how rigging some things work. So it was just like part of a study. But I have a few, like you guys saw, I can put on my glasses. I can blush. This is the standard. I can blush. I have sparkles. When I'm really happy. I mean, I barely used these toggles in the previous model, so we'll see if I actually use these this time. I can get mad. Angry face. The usual. I can get a scared face. Oh my god, what's going on? I have the scared face. Oh my god, what's going on? And I have a silly happy face. And yes, for those who care, yes, I can go bald again. This model also goes bald. I'm not gonna show it, okay? Yeah, Zeno, I'm sorry. The bald face rebates. Also, get it? I'll not make it creepy. I'm looking at you. I'm sorry. But yeah, let me show the other design. I'm just gonna put it on. 3, 2, 1. How does the armor look now? This is the armor. This is my armor design. It's very different from the previous one, but I can also put the arm down if I want, because it does get in the way depending on the screen. The right arm is still the that one. I guess a magical arm is what I use it to, but the Aurora arm, which is Astra's signature special powers stuff, it still exists. It's not a Gessi like arm, because in Astra's lore, yes, I care about my VTuber's lore. This power is now controlled as opposed to what it was before. I can take off the glasses too if I want, but I think keeping the glasses is better because for those who know, the inspiration behind these glasses is very obvious. If I want, I can take off the character's jacket if I want to. This is how I look like without the jacket. I can also take the armor off if I want to. Oh my god. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy the model. I hope you guys like it. I would love to continue talking about it. So you guys can ask me anything you want to about the model if you want. But this time I took a little longer to create this design because I really wanted to push my skills further, you know? I really wanted to see how better can I rig this model, how better can I make a design. As much as I love the original design for Astra, I felt like it was time for a change. And that's why I came up with this. Of course, let me go over the inspirations for my design. I have an image I made here. Let me pull it up. Because it shows every single character that I took an inspiration from. Let me put that on OBS. Sources. Let me add this here. There we go. Sorry, I'll put the image in front of the chat so you guys can see. So these are the character inspirations for Astra. We have Ado Christine from East and Samus from Metroid because the original concept is that Astra is an adventurer. And okay, bye forever. See you. Thank you for dropping by. But Ado and Samus are like the original inspirations. They have always been because Astra is an adventurer. The original concept is that Astra is a bounty hunter. And this time, Astra is not a bounty hunter. They changed professions. The character development made them become an adventurer. They gave up on the bounty hunting thing. For lore reasons, I need to actually publish like a lore document and stuff. Also, yes, Merm, you are a sub. Peyton dropped by 100 sub gifts on Twitch. So, that's awesome, I guess. That's really, I mean, I still have no words. I'm like speechless. But anyway, let's continue. Yes, Simon from Gurren Lagann is also an inspiration. I would say it's especially because of the glasses, but I watched Gurren Lagann as I worked on the model, and guys, believe in the bee that believes in you. Yes, I also have new emotes that I added reflecting the new designs. Something that I saw no one comment about is that the eyes have changed. The eye colors are now swapped. Originally, the right eye was the golden one and the other was the blue one. The reason why I changed the colors is because it was actually an accident. I only noticed that the colors were swapped as I rigged. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll make this another character development. But yeah, Simon is the third inspiration. It was especially for the glasses, but as I watched Gurren Lagann, I really love the character, and I think Astra really fits a personality like Simon. Next, we have the more design-inspired characters, which is X, Silverwolf, and Mithra. So Mithra's inspiration comes mainly in the form of the gloves because she has those like crystals on her hands and on her boots, and I really like that, so I took that from her. As we know, X is the inspiration for the armor design. This is the full model of the armor design. And for Silverwolf, I guess it's obvious. It's the jacket thingy. And the glasses. Put it on. I love putting on the glasses. It's so cool. Now, I have turned off any Twitch redeems that change my model, but next stream they will be on. As usual, we have the usual bald toggle redeem. We have the red head redeem. You can change my forms as usual if you want to. And yes, Xeno, I took off the gamble because there's a risk you can pull any of the redeems that change my design, my model, and I just want to show the model without any interruptions. Let me put this off because we already went over the inspirations. Yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about the secret toggles. Yes, I have secret toggles. One of the toggles I will continue using because it's part of the jokes, the fun. Let me take off the glasses here. So, this next toggle is a really funny one, and there is a proper redeem for it once I turn them on next stream, which is a Giga Chad face. I am mugging you guys. Hello. Do you like? Yes, the Giga Chad face. I didn't rig the Giga Chad face a lot because it's a joke, so it's like just for the silly laughs and funs. Unfollowed. Oh my god. Yeah, I have a Giga Chad face now, guys. The toggle, the bald toggle still exists. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it still exists, guys. It's still redeemable when I turn it on. Mega alpha. And okay, the second special toggle. This one is a little more embarrassing because, as I said, I did it just because I was studying how this rigging method works. And have you guys ever wondered how would Astra look if Astra had booba? I will turn it on soon, but I'm asking first. Have you guys ever wondered that? Have you guys even imagined it? Let me zoom it out a little so I can properly show it. Okay. Yeah, Rudium, that's what you heard. I'm gonna show it in 3, 2, 1. Asher with booba. Hello, guys. Do you like it? My flat-chested Betty. Yeah, they move. They bounce. But I'm not gonna use these toggles. Like I said, I was just studying how this works because I'm gonna open VTuber model commissions. So I guess I gotta study that if I want to rig anyone who has big booba for their models. Let me take this off. It's embarrassing. I don't like looking at it too much. But yeah, this toggle will not. I mean, okay, fine. If you guys would like me to, I will add the booba redeems exclusively for the gacha because, as you know, I have a gacha redeem on Twitch. Yeah, it's gonna be probably a very ultra rare Gamba thingy. But yeah, I might add it to the Gamba, exclusive to the Gamba, but I will probably turn it and remove it like 5 minutes later because I don't like that idea much. I just did it for the studies, okay? But I have other news too. So I have one summer outfit planned. I haven't actually started working on the model itself, but I have a design ready, okay? I have a design prepared. And I should start working on this summer outfit soon. I would probably debut this summer outfit on June or maybe May. Depends on how busy I am because I have college and this is my last year and I need to lock in. But yes, I have a summer outfit ready to be created, I guess, in model. And I have one more news is that I'm I have new merch. Yes. Let me pull the graphic that I made that I have new merch, which is also available right now on this website. Yes, brand new stuff. Let me get the image. So, I will address the elephant in the room. Because the Booba toggle will not remain as a normal thing, you can buy a Booba mousepad. I have new standees. I have a logo keychain, new star pins, logo mugs, t-shirts, and hoodies. Yes, that's everything you can buy. New stuff you can buy. Yes, Zawa, there is a Booba mousepad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I want to capitalize on something that is not gonna be used. But hey, you guys can go and buy that Booba. Yeah, there's a Booba mousepad. Hey yo. I will probably create more merch eventually maybe for the first anniversary, which will be in August. But we'll have to wait and see it. But yeah, there's new merch. You guys can check the website that I linked on the chat and maybe buy it, because I would really love if you bought merch, because it supports me and supports the person who helps me make these merch, because they are also an indie creator. They work with several VTubers, big and small. They're really awesome. So you guys should buy it. But hey, I hope you guys enjoy the model. I hope you guys enjoy everything. I'm not gonna end this stream so soon, of course. But full drip, thank you. Thank you, AG. Let me zoom out my model again so you guys can see the full picture. I will make a comparison between the old and the new as well. This is how I look. This is my new look, guys. Also, I have my armor design. Let me put the arm up and the arm down. So let me get the original, the second model. I think I have it added as. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change into my second model, so I can add the other one. Takes a little to load. Okay, this is the original. Oh my god, it feels so weird because I'm using V-Bridger and this model is not rigged for V-Bridger, so it's like very weird. But let me add this as live to the item so I can load the new model. Okay, here. Now let me change to 3.0. I'm sorry, I'm doing this right now because it's very. Gonna buy the merch for the hell of it. Thank you so much. Hey, these are the two designs. Let me change outfits. Thankfully, they're like toggle to work on the same buttons. So, as you know, the original design has a more of a Mega Man ZX inspiration from Isle. And now this one is more like Silver Wolfish. And then the armor here, it's still inspired by Mega Man, but I wanted to look cooler, and I added this like coat-like stuff on the original. But I feel like an armor that is just something a little more like this for my new model is better. Because if we think about character designs, that other model had a lot going on in the armor design. Also, hi Hatsumi, welcome. I just debuted the new model. Yes, this is the new model. My new design. I'm shocked at what's going on. It's me. It's Astra. I just have a new look. I also have a new armor. Do you like it, Hatsumi? I can put on the glasses. I can even remove it entirely. It's a good question. What's going on? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I have new merch as well. You hyped it this month ago, it looks big. Yeah, I've been hyping this for a while because I felt like taking a little longer to reveal the thing and build up the hype would probably make people more excited and more looking forward to it. And I'm glad it paid off, I guess. You love it? Thank you. I remember you said you were like, oh my god, please don't change your model, don't change your design. Come to me, change cubs. And I'm glad that you liked it. I know that change sometimes can be scary. But yeah. So today's plans are not to stream any game. I don't have any game in my mind I wanted to play today. It's just showing the model, just talking to you guys. So, how much trauma does Astra have in lore? That's a good question. That's a good question, actually. So Astra's lore starts like this. Astra is a character who does not have any memories of the past, with the good old amnesiac protagonist. And their only recollections of... Oh, hello! N, I guess I can call you N. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for dropping by. Also, yeah, if you see that you got a sub, someone drop it by and drop it a bunch of gifteds. Stooges or Nova also works. Okay, let's go with Nova. I really like Nova, especially because I'm Astra, and you know, the space motif is out here, you know? Let me put chat here on in front, so I don't keep looking to the side every time. But yeah, Astra's lore is that they are an amnesiac space adventurer, and the only thing that they have is a memory of a mysterious scientist with white hair. The people who know me know that I love referencing my OCs in every other OC story. At least I try to connect everything. So those who know, some people might know who the white hair person is, if you know me. And their mission is to basically retrieve their memories by taking on missions as a bounty hunter and travel to every other planet. And every time they go to a new planet, they get caught up on a mysterious new prophecy about that planet, and they have to fix the problem. Basically, they are basically Ado Kristen, but for space, with some hints of Samus Aran. Eventually, Astra does. There's a big revelation, which I will properly write it down and publish it out, that forces Astra to basically let go of the bounty hunting thing and just shift entirely to adventuring, because they are initially in for both the money and the memories. But once they realize, well, fuck the money, I need to know what the fuck is going on with me, what is my past, who is this person in my memories, and then they just become an adventurer. That's basically the rundown of it, without getting too complicated. Thank you, Maza. Thank you. Welcome. And the amount of trauma is not something that I can really measure, because what is an OC without trauma, right? We love giving trauma to our characters. Eventually, I would like to create, because you guys know that I was messing around with game development earlier the year. I was studying some Godot stuff. And because I'm very busy, unfortunately, so I couldn't continue studying my Godot engine stuff. But I would like eventually to make a video game, and initially it wasn't about Astra, but I might shift my ideas and make it about Astra. I just need to know a proper style for this character, because while Astra has inspiration from Mega Man and Metroid, I was not actually thinking about a platformer 2D style game. I was actually thinking about an RPG, JRPG, turn-based game for Astra. I think I would like to lean a little more into the Shin Megami Tensei inspirations for a video game for Astra, which is actually a very funny difference, I guess, because this character is clearly inspired by something that is 2D platformer, but instead I go for the JRPG turn-based exploration world map kind of stuff. But I am a very ambitious person, so I cannot actually promise that I will keep my ideas well contained. It can always expand and become a ginormous problem, even for myself. But I'll try to you know, keep things contained and not create a massive 5-headed monster. It's also cool to see your improvements, your art improvement across your different models. Yes, I guess the primary reason why I made this model is because I wanted to show how much my art has improved from the last one. And I feel like eventually down the line, I don't want to create a new model. I want this to be the definitive Astra model. I will just draw new outfits on top of it if I feel like drawing new outfits. As you know, I have a summer outfit planned. But depending on how much my art evolves over the years, maybe I will have to create a new model, but it's too far into the future. Let's not think about the future too much. Also, yes, Astra is technically unemployed, but since they're an adventurer, they just take on like missions. Not really saying that they are a bounty hunter anymore, but they still have to make money. So they, quote unquote, still take missions as an adventurer, not as a bounty hunter. But yeah, I guess one day we'll see an Astra game if I feel like I can get there. I'll take it easy the best I can. Also, hello Hatumi on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube sometimes can be a bit annoying. Is Astra an alien? Astra is it's difficult. It's difficult to say what Astra is, because I only know how to draw humans, so you can technically say Astra is and isn't a human, they just look human. They are a humanoid being of sorts, yes. Their right arm is what I call an Aurorian arm. Because I love reusing terms across my ideas, and Aurora is this mysterious energy that powers the universe. And Astra is basically a being made with this energy, but at the same time, they have a sprinkle from human race, kinda, because they do look human, and because I don't know how to draw non-human beings. So I have to say that they are art human, of some sort. I guess this is like a long coat. Like there's a jacket with some coat-like stuff here. Yeah, character design is silly. Sometimes I don't know how to properly describe it, but it's a jacket coat-like-ish. So it's like mana. Yes, Aurora is kind of like mana, yes, if you think about it. Except it's like not exactly magic. It's just an energy source. You can do whatever with it. Like Astra's right arm can transform into different things. If they want, like you saw in the merch art, Astra can create a sword out of their right arm. Let me get the proper art for it, because I do have it here. There's the merch art. Let me put it up. Oh my god, the image is so huge actually. Let me zoom out. Okay, so here is... So like, Astra can do this. Yes, the sword hand is an inspiration from the Nahobino from Shin Megami Tensei 5. But yeah, they can do that. And I like to treat this arm kind of like a devil bringer sometimes, because they use it to push and pull things. As you can see, I have a lot of inspirations going for Astra here. Trench jacket. Yeah, trench jacket feels like a proper term for it. So the glasses thingy. Let me get it. So these glasses, I mean, yeah. They are like... They have like a HUD inside the glasses. Astra does see their health, how much energy they have left, this kind of stuff. Kind of gamified, because why not, right? So yeah, they can see how much they have of energy and stuff through the glasses. It's kind of Dragon Ball inspired, yeah, with the scouters. And when the glasses go down, Astra can also see the stuff. I guess I would like, because I usually enjoy using my armored outfit when I'm playing certain video games, and I use this design when I'm more just chatting. But now I can, if I want to, I can just pull down the glasses while I'm playing a game and treat it like, oh yeah, it's battle mode, but not fully battle mode, because the armor design is called the battle mode. Oh no! Oh no! Thank you, Random Zombie, for redeeming a new redeem, the water effect. Yes, guys, I have added new effects to my model. This is one of them. Wibbly wobbly. It lasts the usual 30 seconds. I can also turn it off if I want to, but I'm gonna wait it in. It's so funny. I'm just... Oh, yeah, let me check the streamer bot redeems. Sometimes these seconds feel like an eternity. Okay, I think this is it. There we go. The other effect that I have is this. It's a lens effect. Kids, how kids look like, asking if you have games on your phone. Oh my god, the Giga Chat face. I accidentally turned it on. Slop. I read that as slop, not slap. My brain is so fried. Okay, yeah, I didn't do... Thank god I manually turned off the water effect, because I just saw it here and I forgot to add the timer. Let me do that right now before someone redeems it again and it goes away and keep going. Water effect and the lens effect. Should have clipped that up. I can always go back later and clip it. Something that I was having trouble while making this model is the mouth. I swear to god, rigging a model is so goddamn hard when you're making the head angles, because if it's not rigged correctly, it will look really weird. And I hate rigging head angles. Even the mouth is really hard, because sometimes the inner mouth will start peeking out. It's so bad. But thankfully I managed to rig it well, I think. Yeah, I can also do this. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer. Yeah, I can do this with the mouth now. But I kind of need to tinker a little more, because it doesn't move a lot. But I think it's okay. The new model matches the personality. Thank you. Yeah. character development, I guess. But I think if I were to like go on with my idea of making a game for Astra, I will probably not use the old design anymore. But or maybe if I do, it would be in a flashback. Because I like this design more and I want to see it more, and I feel like it would be better to work with this. I can't tell you how monsters would look like because I would have to look at several references from space, galactic themed stories and try my best to not copy, to not plagiarize any design, because it's really hard to design monsters. There's always some random ass slime. I would probably add one, some slimy creature, because why not? It's alien enough, I guess. HP Lovecraft. I've never seen anything about HP Lovecraft. I've only heard about it. I've only seen people reference it, but I actually don't know anything about it. Last year, I played this game called Café Dreamland, which also has inspiration from Lovecraftian stuff. That was my very first contact with anything like that. Cosmic horrors beyond human comprehension. I see. Yeah, that game that Made Café game I played is basically inspired by that. Yeah. Cthulhu, however you spell that word. But if I were to design monsters, I would probably take a lot of inspiration from Metroid, which is already a basic inspiration for Astra. Let me get the chat thingy because I don't know if I missed any YouTube messages because I'm looking at it which one. I smell Silksong. I don't know about Silksong. I mean, Hollow Knight is it's just a bunch of bugs. So I guess in outer space you could find some massive bugs that are alien bugs, kinda. Cthulhu, who is actually the weakest of them all. Oh my god. Really? Oh, I need to get into HP Lovecraft stuff so I can actually have inspiration for space creatures, I guess. If you guys have any indications on where to start, I would enjoy that. Alien Montes, yeah. Speaking of Silksong, when do you guys think they will drop the DLC? Because I actually want to go back to play it. But I will probably not play the base game. I will probably get the Hunter's Memento from yesterday and call it. And then I'll just wait for the DLC to drop. Because I really wonder what they're gonna do for Sea of Sorrow. I also have the... Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me show the schedule for this week. Next week, I am very busy because I have exams, college exams. So I kind of need to study. I say this and then I don't study. I'm so cooked. But next week, I might stream just at the end of it. But for this week, I have 2 games planned. 2 Falcom games. Let me get the schedule. Because I kind of got fatigued from 2D platformers and, you know, Metroidvanias. Even though I love Silksong, that game burned me out. I will play some non-2D games this week. Mega Man ZX Advent will happen one day. I promise. I promise ZX Advent will happen. So yeah, this is this week's schedule. I will be playing Xanadu next, since we've been playing the Xanadu series. We finished Xanadu a while ago. So next up we have Xanadu, and I will be playing East End Proud Nordics. I have played the original East End on release, but I have not played Proud Nordics yet. I know that it adds extra stuff, but doesn't change the base game overall. But I wonder, what's the new stuff in the game? So I will be playing Proud Nordics on Saturday and Xanadu next on Thursday and Friday. The same hour as usual. I have been considering streaming at earlier times because usually 3 p.m. EST is 5 p.m. here, and 5 p.m. here lately has been getting very loud in my house. So I was considering changing times, but I don't know what's a good time. Because if I stream a little later, it will be too late for me. If I stream a little earlier, I feel like it would be too early for me. So I guess I'll have to stick with 5 p.m. For the time being until I find something good. Xanadu Next, a game I got and could not get into due to S controls. I played Xanadu Next a long time ago. I enjoyed my experience. I did not finish the game. It's like playing Diablo, basically. It's Diablo. That's it. It's an RPG, yeah, but it's kind of like Diablo. I say this, and I never actually played Diablo, but I know how it plays. But yeah, Falcon music is usually really good. So I don't blame you for listening to the songs and not playing the games. At least older games, I think. I'm usually not a... I don't want to get annoying about music with Falcom, so I'm just gonna say that I enjoy the musics from older games and some from the new games. Falcom music has changed. Evil Doer goes so hard. Yes, it does. It's so good. I don't listen to Xanadu Next music often, but when it plays, it does pop off. Getting to that in Xanadu, yeah, it's like a very late game song, you know? Same. Yeah, but hey, I heard that the latest Falcom games are having good music. I mean, Sky the First is just rearranges from in-house composers, and the second is the same. But Kyoto Xanadu trailers are having a lot of good music, which is making me look forward to it. Finally, Les Singa. Oh, he does some good music, but yeah, he kind of, yeah. I don't want to get toxic about music, but he, yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Kyoto Xanadu because the music is looking really good and the gameplay does feel like Xanadu. As someone who played the original Xanadu and Phazanadu, which are the very first games of the series, it's actually really nice to see that they're going back to the roots, quote unquote. Even though Xanadu Next is not at all like the original game. Like, it does keep the Phazanadu key system, but it's not a 2D game. Still, I think Xanadu Next does really well because it keeps the lore. It keeps the Xanadu lore. And I think it's a really good thing because Tokyo Xanadu is a game that exists. And I will play it because Tokyo Xanadu was on sale and I bought it because I have to play it if I want to do a Xanadu series playthroughs. You liked it? I mean, a lot of people liked it. It's sadly not a game for me, but maybe playing it again, I will have a change. Who knows? Maybe I will enjoy it. I'll try to be as neutral as I can going into this replay, because I don't wanna let my current opinion of the game kind of sour the experience of the streams. Haven't played Tokyo Xanadu. A lot of people like it. I think it's a very 6 out of 10 game. I guess you can say it's a 6 out of 10 game. That's how I feel about it. And giving it a 6 score is actually very generous from me. You've heard of Tokyo Xanadu? I guess I can always tell you guys, go experience it for yourselves, because I don't want you guys to have my opinion as like, oh my god, the only thing you guys heard about it. I don't want to have my opinion sour anyone else's experiences. For a moment, I keep thinking that your new outfit is like a motorcycle attire. Fun fact, I have a driver's license, but I only have a car driver's license because I don't actually like riding bikes and motorcycles. Even though I am a Kamen Rider fan, I only like seeing it. I don't like actually driving it. Unfortunately, I only prefer cars because I think cars are safer and better than bikes. Yeah, there is a Kamen Rider anime. It's a sequel to Kamen Rider W, so if you want to watch it, you better watch Kamen Rider W first. I myself haven't watched it, neither have I watched W, but I should eventually. Shin Kamen Rider. Oh, you better go back to Shin Kamen Rider as soon as my stream is over, because it's a very good film. It's an awesome movie. I really like it, Shin Kamen Rider. Okay, so here's the thing. Power Rangers is very different from Kamen Rider. I mean, I guess it's obvious, but Power Rangers is taken from the Japanese Super Sentai series franchise. If you like Power Rangers, you will love Super Sentai. And then you can watch Kamen Rider, because it's very different from Super Sentai and Power Rangers. It's like going from, even though both franchises are catered towards children, going from Power Rangers and Super Sentai to Kamen Rider is like going from a children's series to something a little more teens, you know? So it does have a tone shift. Because even though it's for children, Kamen Rider usually has more serious themes, or at least it makes the seriousness more obvious than Super Sentai. At least that's how I feel like it. I did watch a lot of Power Rangers back then. I used to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid, yes, but I don't watch it after growing up. Power Rangers and Super Sentai are those series where you easily grow out of, different from Kamen Rider. Also, I didn't see, okay, yeah, I keep looking at Twitch chat and I didn't see the YouTube one, but I hope you're still there, Celestial. But hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, cool motto, thank you. I put a lot of work into this. It's a month's worth of work, basically. And I still feel like there's things that I should fix in this model, because it's never enough for me. I am a perfectionist, sadly. Mangakas are inspired by Kamen Rider a lot. Yeah, Kamen Rider is very influential, even though it's a very niche thing, even in Japan. Because even though it's referenced in several media, it's not as hugely popular as you might think it is, because very often, because Kamen Rider is usually driven by sales of toys, there are several moments where they go months without selling a lot, which does cause several changes in their stories and stuff, so that they can sell more. So you might think, because it's referenced in every other media, that it's hugely popular, when in fact it's actually not. It's popular to an extent, until they have to start forcing out new toys because the sales are not enough. And that's why usually Kamen Rider seasons that have cards as their motif sell more than the usual, because kids love cards. It's why Kamen Rider Gachard is very popular, because it uses cards for its transformations. Also, the ads on Twitch are gonna run. No, I mean, everyone says a sub now. I don't have to worry about ads. Oh my god, thank you, Peyton, once again for the 100 gifted. Oh my god. I'm still speechless by what happened. 100 gifted. Saving chat. It could also be a Pokemon situation where the last few games still sold mad and is usually popular that expected to even more. Yeah, that could be that could be it too. Thank you for whoever it is. He just manifested himself there. Final Heart X. Our resident goat. What do you think of Kamen Rider Z? It's my favorite. I mean, I still love Kamen Rider Saber. So I don't know if I can call Kamen Rider Z my favorite, but it is among my favorites. Or Mega Bad, yes! He's our savior. God, I wonder how much 100 subs is, actually. How much money is that? I need to check that, actually. Because, oh my god, that's a lot of money. I just know that that's a lot of money. Can I see it? Let me check. I guess I can just open my own Twitch channel. I think he was waiting for you to drop the new model. Most likely, he was expecting it. Okay, let me see how much is 100 subs. If my Twitch loads, okay, there we go. That's a lot of money. I mean, Twitch is showing me in Brazilian reais, but I'm gonna see how much it is in USD. How much it is 100 subs Twitch. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. When is the payout on Twitch? Let me see. I guess it's already past it. Yeah, I guess it's next month already. But yet, I'm still speechless, guys. I still. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I was gonna forget about it, but yes, I have new emotes as well. He dropped 170 on. Yeah, he did. He did do that. This guy, I swear. But yeah, I have new emotes on Twitch. I am going to send them in chat, so you guys can see. I updated the animated emotes to have my new outfit too. The new design in general, because now Astra has the eyes on the other side. But the old emotes have not been changed because I'm lazy and I didn't want to make new ones. But I think these should be the new ones. There's a proper heart emotes. I use Emote Lab for most of these, because it does make making emotes a lot easier. There's a proper bald emote. There's a new classes one. And there's a copium one too. I made a copium emote, animated one. I also updated the alerts, the visual alerts. There's no leave emote. Yeah, maybe I should make one. There's the arrive, but no, I didn't think about making the leave one, to be honest with you. But now that you mention it, I guess I should. Copium. So silly. I need to go back and see if the new alerts played when Aiden. Oh no, yeah, it didn't play because it wasn't the starting screen. But there is a proper alert for when you drop gifted subs. Fortunately, Peyton dropped those on the starting screen, which I don't have the alert set up. Because it gets in the way of the animation. But unfortunately, since I guess I can say I have money now to commission a new starting screen. Because I was saying before, a few days ago, that I don't have money to commission a starting screen because animations are expensive. I was lucky to find an artist, a Brazilian artist, who is selling commissions at a decent price for transition animations. Admittedly, I wanted it to be ready today, but I was chill if it wouldn't be ready today, but it should be ready soon. We have a proper transition animation when I change screens, instead of just like that rolling animation, that fading animation I use that is OBS basic. The animation that I have, I wonder if I can show it. Since I already have revealed the new model, I guess I can show the sketch that I got. Let me get it. Did I download it, or is it like on Twitch, on Twitter chat? Because they sent me the wipe on Twitter. Twitter chat is so dog shit today. I hate because it's very hard to actually send stuff in there now. It's so broken. Who did I send the animation to? I remember I sent it to someone. I was lucky I could get a friend to commission to create this background music for me. Those who know, it's what's his name again? I forgot. Oh, it's Kami. Yeah, it's Kami. Kami made me this background music. Let me link his YouTube. He is a very good. He's learning. He's learning to become a composer. Let me link his channel. He posts remixes and arranges every now and then on his channel. You guys should check him out. He made me the song and I really like it. It has Mega Man inspiration, as obviously. So I think I found it, the transition animation. It's just very way up. Okay, let me download it so I can put it on OBS. So this is the transition animation that I'm commissioning. This is a sketch. Astra changes forms. It's like one of those, you know, an anime. What's it called? Eye catches. Yes, it's inspired by anime eye catches. So it's not like a proper transition from scene A to scene B, but it's inspired more by eye catches because I think it's very tokusatsu inspired. I mean, I use it, the new Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity as a reference because it does have an eye catch, which is just showing the character full body and transitioning to the commercials. I like it because it does go in line with my tokusatsu inspirations. Oh my god, I almost closed OBS accidentally. It would cut the stream oh my god. So yeah, guys, is there anything else I want to talk about? Oh yeah, about Mega Man ZX Advent, we were talking about how I'm not playing it so soon. It's the last Mega Man game I have to play before Battle Network and Star Force. But I think I might play Battle Network before. Simply because they are two different timelines stuff, and I really want to play Star Force. So I think sometime around this month or the next month, I will start Mega Man Battle Network series. While simultaneously playing my other series, because since I'm starting East 10 and Xanadu next, that means I'll have 3 series going. I don't like playing a lot of long games simultaneously, but I realized after streaming Silksong that it's okay for me to take my time streaming these games. because I was usually very worried about streaming them consecutively several days in a row, because I didn't want you guys to keep waiting. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay for me to just take my time, play it slowly. You guys, if you want to tag along, you can. And then, yes, there's Pokemon Black in the corner. I should go back to Pokemon Black because I created a 3DS screen layout. I know Pokemon Black is DS. Wait, yeah, I think it's DS Black too. But it's still a dual screen layout. I just need to properly adjust it. So now that I have a proper layout for DS dual screen styled games, I can go back to Pokemon Black. Because as much as I think my previous layout for Pokemon Black was creative, it was very, I don't know, felt like there was a screen crunch. Let me see what Rudium said. All of the non-cars outfits soon. Oh yeah. How's your model going? Because I remember you two have a model in the works. I wanna know when it's ready so I can stream the day you debuted and so I can raid you. About Astra's old design too, I'm not gonna be getting new art for the old design now. I already have a few commissions on Scab for the new design that I'm waiting to be delivered. But the old design will be retired now. Oh my god. There's work going here. Construction workers here. The house beside. But yeah, the old design is... I don't like to say the old design is dead, because in the merch that I sell, in the website of the merch that I sell, there's still merch of the old design there if you ever want to see it again, I guess. But I will not be getting new art for Astra's previous design. It is the past now, and we are moving forward with this. I know, we all loved it. I too loved it. But change comes, and we gotta accept change and get used to the new. It's simply in the past, yes. So, I think, yeah, I'll be streaming another next week. Thursday, yeah. I finally started working. I started recording the Mega Man 11 video. I recorded the very first parts of the audio. I've been delaying that for so long. But guys, it's gonna happen. I think what stops me from recording videos, long-form videos, is because it's so different from streaming, because during streams I can just say whatever on the go. I don't have a script to follow. And I don't know, I feel a little shy about making videos compared to streaming. When I think streaming, I should be more shy streaming than making a video. Gonna charge my laptop to watch the stream. Thank you for dropping by, Ronin. Thank you for dropping by. To everyone who was here for the model, was here to see me, to see the new designs, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. I will be making a post after stream, a new pinned post on Twitter and on Blue Sky with a proper reference sheet of my model. When the dog is barking. And I hope you guys really like the fun ideas that I brought to the table with the new the new toggles and stuff. Again, disclaimer. Some of these toggles will not be used normally. You guys know what I'm talking about again. Okay, so what made me create the Booba toggle, aside from studying the rigging process to make a jiggle physics, it's because it's true, yes, I was curious, how would Astra look if they had this, and I just made it. I just realized I have free will, so I did it. It's already in the rigging process, according to what your rigger showed you. You commissioned 2 riggers to create your model? That's crazy. The reason why I created my the reason why I became a VTuber who draws and rigs their own model is because it's so expensive. It's so expensive. I honestly applaud everyone who commissions people to draw and rig their models. I would never be able to put money into that. I keep looking, every time I go on VGen, I look at prices for models. It's so... I mean, I understand why it's so expensive. After creating 3 models, I understand why people charge so much for these. And get that bag, man. Get that bag. Yeah. It is a massive time investment, yeah. And while I plan on opening model commissions myself, now that I finished this model, and I feel confident enough, I feel like I'm not ready to create a model for someone to commission and commission someone else to rig it. Because I still have trouble creating some things. Okay, so here's the thing. When I turn to the side, you see that there's some extra hair on Astra, which I don't usually draw. It's because I was having trouble rigging the hair properly, so I had to draw new pieces of hair to fix the problem. And I think the good part about being my own artist is that I can just fix things on the go. And I think I'm not ready enough to create a model other people can hand to someone else to rig. Because I think it's better if I do the entire process myself, you know? So if I open model commissions, I will create it so that it's model and rig together. It's a combo. And it will be at a quote-unquote discounted price for being 2 in 1. But it's gonna be not really that expensive. It's gonna be basic. I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning. But hopefully I can one day live off of model commissions. It would be so awesome. I did that in case, 1, I'm kind of lazy to rig on my own, and 2, I did that in case one of them declined. Okay, that makes sense, yes. It's very hard to find artists and riggers who charge a good price for an awesome work, but it's, again, understandable for it to be expensive due to the massive amount of time that goes into it. Okay, I think... Oh my god, I'm talking so much. I'm yapping a lot today, which is unusual for me. Let me drink some water. So, I guess one of the primary reasons too... Okay, yeah. Recently, I got like these sunglasses. They were just sitting around here in my home. I can't show it to you guys because I am a VTuber and I don't show my face. I mean, I know there are VTubers who show selfies and stuff, but I am one of those that prefer not to show my face. But I guess what also inspired me to give Astra glasses is because I have one of my own now. And I think it just looks nice. I think it fits the character. But I had trouble rigging the angle, so it may look weird a little sometimes because I still learning. Okay, yeah, I think something you guys really enjoyed, and I think I'm happy that I put this amount of effort into it, is to make the ponytail more prominent in the design. Something that, I guess the primary reason why I made Astra a high ponytail this time is because a lot of times I commissioned artists and a lot of them would not draw the ponytail despite the reference sheet clearly having a very big, long ponytail. Even if it was a low ponytail, there's a back view of the character, and for some reason, I've had many artists not draw the ponytail. I hope now that I have a very visible ponytail in the front view, artists will not miss it. It usually would make me so mad that they would forget about the ponytail. Let me look at YouTube chat just in case, because I keep forgetting to look at YouTube chat. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Today's goal was just to talk about the model and showcase the model. I remember someone was debuting their own model, but I don't know if I can find them. Because maybe, I mean, I'm probably gonna raid someone, but I just don't know who. Again, if you guys ever want me to raid someone specifically, you can always give me recommendations too, because I love supporting other VTubers. The extra expressions are gonna be perfect for when you see the bullshit I have created. Oh yeah, there's your Fire Emblem ROM hack. So what I was planning to do was to replay Shadows of Valentia, because I got the game on my totally original and very real Nintendo 3DS that I never owned. And I wanted to do a replay of Shadows of Valentia eventually on stream, but yes, I forgot about your ROM hack. So I guess I will play your ROM hack first. I just need intelligent systems to give us the release date of Fortune's Weave, so I can not play Fortune's Weave leading to its release. I don't know if I will ever own a Nintendo Switch 2, guys. The console is expensive, the video games themselves are expensive. I think I'll skip the console, honestly. With each passing day, I feel less interested in owning a Nintendo Switch 2. Fortunes of Weave. Because let me see how much the console is costing right now in my country. Welcome back, Hatsube. So there's this store that is selling a Switch 2 for a cheaper price than on every other website. It is a trusted website. However, just because it's trusted, just because a lot of people buy in there, doesn't mean I really trust it, you know? I still feel skeptical because it's like 1,000 less than anywhere else. Like, how are you selling this for this price? Welcome back, Tobago. Welcome back, everyone. Oh yeah, Crimson. I wanted to talk about Crimson Desert because I'm a Zelda fan, and I've seen discourse around Crimson Desert. I have not played Crimson Desert. I'm not playing Crimson Desert. I'm not interested. But I find it really crazy how there's a strange discourse around it, while at the same time people are praising Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, because they have similar premises, okay? It's an open world, the story is kinda not there. You can do whatever in both games. You can do the story basically in your own pace, in your own order, kinda. Therefore, you still have to follow, both games you still have to follow like a linearity. But I find it weird because why does Crimson Desert get so much flack for it? I guess I need to play Crimson Desert to understand, because some people said that the game's story is all over the place, and compared to Breath of the Wild, at least the story in Breath of the Wild makes sense. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why this weird, meaningless discourse is going around with this game. But if you slap the title Zelda in anything, it will go up for Game of the Year. People are just haters, I guess. I love Zelda series. I wanted to play Twilight Princess. I never played Twilight Princess, okay? I wanted to play Twilight Princess on stream, but I saw that they are making a PC port, a fan PC port, since the game got decompiled recently. And I think the PC port of Twilight Princess is going smoothly well, because I've been seeing a lot of updates. I'm not in the Discord server, but looking on YouTube, it's going really well. So once the PC port of Twilight Princess is finished and ready to play, I will stream it for you guys. I always loved the vibes, the aesthetic of Twilight Princess. I think it would be a game that's just made for me, but I never played it. Where is chat? Okay, here's chat. Because some people are thinking there was a lot of AI used in the creation. Yeah, I've seen some people say that the story is all over the place, that it feels like AI wrote it. But, you know, bad writers exist without needing AI, you know? I don't know, there's also some people who said AI used it in the creation of, like, some pictures. But I don't know if that's true. But it feels like a Expedition 33 situation, honestly. I heard the rumors of a Super Metroid remake. Oh yeah, I saw, yeah. We had the recent leaks about Nintendo games. We're getting a Ocarina of Time remake. We're getting the remake of Super Metroid. Metroid 6 is in development, and the new Star Fox game is in development. Precisely because Star Fox is in the new Mario movie. And they're making a new game for Fox to promote him. I never played Star Fox. Those kinds of games where it's like space shooter, shmup games. I don't know if Star Fox is a shmup game because it's a 3D game. But I never found much interest in Star Fox. However, I would like to properly play these games one day. You know, maybe I will understand the vision if I actually play them, you know. But I know people want a more adventure game for the next Star Fox rather than the usual. Because there's a game called Star Fox Assault, and some people like it. I don't know. I should play it. About the Super Metroid remake, it's sad that it's gonna be a pixel art remake, which is really crazy for a Nintendo game these days to be made using pixel art. I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think I've seen any Zelda game or Mario game that uses pixel art. I guess Mario Odyssey does use pixel art in certain sequences, but going back to the roots is not something that big companies do anymore. And I guess you can say that Link's Awakening uses that chibi art style because it matches the original. And there's that one Zelda game that I forgot, that you play as Zelda and you can spawn objects and stuff. Also uses a chibi art style. I don't think that art style is that good, like Xeno said. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't know, it feels too cartoonish. I mean, I would take it if it was like the Wind Waker and the Spirit Games art style, or even the GBA ones. I just think the Link's Awakening art style is just not... It's just too cartoonish. Not that Zelda is like... You know... There's levels to this, okay? There's a limit, I think. Minish Cap... I don't know, actually. Oh yeah, Minish Cap was developed by Capcom. I did not know that, actually. They should remake Minish Cap. No, they shouldn't. They should not remake Minish Cap. I mean, I guess, remake game. I'm a very annoying people about remakes. I guess you can say that remakes are good to introduce games to a new generation, because new generations refuse to engage with games that are old. But there's this weird culture around remakes that they should replace the original that I really don't like, because, you know, it's just bad, you know? Kind of like you were erasing the original vision. Like, when a remake is made by the original developers and they're just expanding on the original, I think that's a good thing. But sometimes remakes feel like they just want to replace the original. And one reason I'm not a big fan of remaking Ocarina of Time is because it just doesn't feel right. If they do remake Ocarina of Time to make it add things that they always wanted to, but couldn't because of limitations, I guess that's a valid thing to do. I guess I would like that. But unless it's like Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS, which is the same game but worse, I wouldn't want that. But also, if they remake, once they finish remaking Ocarina of Time, they will have the assets for Majora's Mask. So I guess we can also expect them to announce a Majora's Mask remake after Ocarina of Time, since both games are essentially the same game due to the asset reuse. And I really like Majora's Mask. It's one of my favorite Zelda games. So I would be very annoying if it happens. Oh yeah, they never remade No, I was gonna say Mega Man. Oh my god, I'm so Mega Man brain rotted. I was gonna say Mega Man. They never remade Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, right? They should. They should. I would really like to play Link's Adventure in a modernized style. I just said I'm usually against remakes, but I think they should remake them because I don't know. I think it would be interesting to see a Link's Adventure in a Metroidvania-ish style. It's just my Metroidvania brain talking. Because I think I never played Link's Adventure. Maybe I should, to actually see if remaking it in a Metroidvania style would fit. But sometimes a game needs some modernizing, even though I still think that the original should be ported over. They should port over the original games. I think they have been with Switch Online. I guess it's just modern audiences will not engage with Link's Adventure or the original Legend of Zelda if it's not dumb it down, I guess. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. Also, I know I missed a message about the badges, and Spasa also commented on the badges. Thank you. I created new badges, one for each month. I mean, they are recolored, but it's the glasses and the star symbol on Astra's chest plate. Let me get the badge illustrations. Yes, this is the model that I'll be using going forward. The old model will no longer be used, so you should expect to see only this model. Okay, let me get the badge arts. So I have these badge arts. Of course, they are recolored depending on the months. The golden ones, yellow glasses, and the golden star are for the more advanced months. Someone is subscribed. Let me actually open the badge web page so I can show you guys properly. Let's see, subscriptions, subscriber badges. Let me screenshot that. Let me remove these. documents, images. Here. I still have one more badge to unlock. But as you can see, the base and 2-month subscriber have this orange glasses and star because it reflects the orange of Astra's hair. For the 3rd and 6th month badges, you have the other glass, the star-shaped glasses, and the purple star. Because it is, of course, again, based on Astra's purple hair, and for 9 months and 1 year and 1.5 years, you get the golden one. Of course, when I unlock the next badge, which will be 2 years, I will rearrange them again. So I made this. They have been, the new badges have been already introduced a few streams ago, but I'm only now actually showing it. 1.5 years, so nutty. It's a long... I'm not gonna say it's a long time, because these days a year passes so fast. I don't know if I can say that it's a long time away. I mean, before Peyton dropped 100 subs, I had like, I think 3 subs and 3 reoccurring subs. So some people will be ahead of you guys if you decide to actually subscribe to me properly. Because the gifteds don't, thank God gifted subs don't renew on their own. That would be bad. I'm still flabbergasted that I got 100 subs. Because Peyton is goated. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Twitter post and a Blue Sky post showcasing the new reference sheet. Here on Twitter and then here on Blue Sky. I'm gonna make it right now. I already had it in my drafts. Congrats to Deserve. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the support, guys. I forget, every time I'm gonna post on Blue Sky, I always create alt text because people use it there more. It actually works there too. So I'm gonna write a description for my reference sheet. This is a reference sheet for my OC. Okay, I wanna make a question to you guys. An honest question. VTubers, a lot of VTubers use how do I properly say this? A lot of VTubers see their models, their VTubers, as a representation of themselves. There are VTubers who use their models, their characters, as just OCs. For myself, I see Astra as more of an OC than me, myself, my very being. But I guess you will still associate the VTuber character, the model, the design, with the person behind anyway, because I'm speaking through this character, you know? I'm kind of using this character like an avatar of sorts. But Astra is their own character. So I want to ask you guys, do you see Astra more as their own thing? Or can you like not disassociate Astra with me, the person behind? Because I really want to know, I'm really curious, because every person has a different view on it. And it's really fascinating to see the different opinions. My BF was trying to tell me about this yesterday, that people can't disconnect Tamago from me as a person. I'm sorry, but you're kind of just Astra to me. That's valid. I mean, me as the creator myself, Astra is not me, but it's not like the other people are gonna say, you know, the same. Astra is definitely more of an OC, since I know you... Yeah, because I do have self-insert OCs for other stuff. But not everyone will know that, so I guess it's valid that some people might think of Astra as me, and not Astra as Astra. Because in other activities, for example, when I'm writing, I still use my other my other name. I still go by my other name when I'm as a writer. Astra Raksell. Oh my god, water. I need water. Too crazy to me that I can do this. That I can tilt my mouth like this. Water effects. Water, you say? Yeah, these are water effects. It's water effects on VTube Studio. I guess it's like one of those things where like I met you first as Astra. That makes sense, yes. I guess if you meet me as Astra first, it would make sense that you see the character as me and would not associate me with my other names. Adventurer. Okay, I'll probably make the post on Blue Sky later because I need to write a alt text, so I need to actually describe my OC, and I'm terrible with describing outfits. I mean, depending on the outfit, it's pretty easy to describe, but as a character, an artist who loves character designs, as a character designer, I always create some very crazy designs, and it makes it very hard to actually put into words what they look like. Do you got any games in your phone? I love this fish eye effect. Oh yeah, I also have the zoom in effect from my previous model. I think it's in my redeems. Looking at all the old artwork back when I first got into this art made me kind of cringe a bit because of how they look. Yeah, when you are an artist, every time you improve, you get better. When you look back, it's dog shit. I saw an old art while going through my folder, and I saw an art, you know, back when my first model had a different face structure. Back then, my face structures were a bit more stretched, I guess you can say that. Which is also what a criticism that I got for my model. My first model was the face was too long. Now, after making 2 models, I understand the criticism. So I saw an old art where I had this different face structure, and it looked so bad. I wanted to delete it, but I didn't delete it because archiving your previous work is a good thing, you know? I love improvement. Rah! Yeah, I love improvement. And this model is currently the combination of all the improvement I've had until I improve more and more and this model becomes outdated again. Oh yeah, I still have some tinkering to do with this model. I think I messed up the mouth a little. It's a little too smiley. Not that the smiling is bad, but I think I did something in the mouth forms. Because I'm using the bridger for the tracking, which means improved tracking. Sometimes I'm still getting used to it because sometimes the mouth will make some shapes, some movement that I'm not even realizing I'm making at the time. Guys, that's why you should improve your hardware. This is using the RTX tracking. Ideally, in an ideal world, I'm using an iPhone, but iPhones are expensive. Because it's the best tracking method for a VTuber model. I'm always making new OCs. I guess recently I haven't made any new OCs because I've been caught up in being a VTuber, so I have been focusing on streaming and content creation. VBridger has NVIDIA tracking support, so I can use it with a webcam. But I've been so caught up in being a VTuber and doing things that are not creating characters and drawing that I haven't made any OCs. I think I've been having some sparks of inspiration lately, but I haven't written down anything. I guess being a writer is tough these days because no one reads. So I have to create a game so that people can actually engage with the things I create, you know. I guess one of the major inspiration, I always liked writing, but writing is not something that is looked for these days. People these days don't read. I guess that's a downside of the digital world. So I guess maybe making a video game will be a better idea than writing. But consider how many I have without designs, it's fine for... Yeah. Sometimes just, yeah, reading designs is hard, even as someone who loves designing characters. For example, I think it's easier for me to go back and redesign an already existing character because I already have designed my OC Aurora a few times. I've made many designs for her already, and it's more likely for me to go back and give her a new design than create a new OC. To have designs only one has a full design. Yeah, I am the one who helped design your OC. Yeah. I'm so good. I'm so nice. You paid me to draw, so that's why I have to be proud. Because money was involved. I love drawing for other people. But being an artist is kind of tough, especially as someone who takes commission, because you need to be in the mood to draw, and I don't know how to put myself into the mood, you know? It just happens. There will just be a moment where I feel like, yeah, I'll draw today, and then I draw. I mean, your style was the best for Astrid. She can and will kill you. Yeah, I'm happy my style fits her. I'm happy she chose me to draw her. The cool thing about only writing about my OCs is I can just bullshit their design and not think about it as much. That makes sense. When I create a character, I usually design them first, and then I actually write about them. I'll have a very basic idea in my mind, and then I'll draw it. I will grab a bunch of character designs that already exist and use them as inspirations and create something, and only later I actually write things about them. And for Astra originally... Okay, this is gonna be a good one. Astra originally was not meant to be my VTuber OC. I think you guys already know that, but it's always good to remind you. But Astra started out as just another OC for another story. Because at the time I had written down a full story for Aurora, but I had change of plans about her story. But Astra was gonna be the next character I was gonna write something about. And the original design, this was still before Astra became my VTuber character, is that Astra usually, the very first design for Astra is that they would wear a skirt instead of shorts. But sometime midway through the drawing, I changed it and gave Astra shorts. And then Astra became my VTuber. I felt like there was a good connection between the design and myself, that I think it would fit as a VTuber design, and I made it a VTuber design. But yeah, the original design for Astra used a skirt. It's a lot easier to kick someone when wearing shorts. Yes, that makes, yeah. That's exactly why I picked shorts. And the shorts is still a design, a piece of the design that remained even in these new outfits. Let me get the art for it. Art, Astra. I think this. The original concept for Astra is that they would also have a mask and a magical crown. Back when I used the Aurora arm as a magic arm, when I referred to it as a magic arm instead of an energy of sorts, I scrapped both the mask and the crown. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the right arm was originally referred to as magic, because originally Astra was not gonna be about space, but then it became about space. So I figured removing the magic, changing the magic to someone else made more sense. Okay, I think, yeah, this is the original design. Where's the skirt version? I think, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the original design for Astra was just the armored design. It wasn't, it didn't have the jacket thingy. So this is the, oh my god, the image is big. This is the original design, the very first iteration of Astra. They did not even have a last name. I only made a last name because I became a VTuber. But as you can see, the design did not change a lot. It was just the skirt that became shorts. And the boots had this energy thingy, kind of like helping them float around. There's also the original sword and the original blaster they used. Oh my god, I remember this. Yes, it's been a long time. It's been almost... It's basically been half a year. The heels remained the same, even in the VTuber design, the finalized design. But they used it to have this crown thingy and this skirt. But Astra has always been a non-binary creature. The concept started as a female character who became non-binary. And then I stuck to the non-binary, and now I feel like Astra does have a little more masculinity to them. I moved a little away from the feminine parts, but they're still they still lean more androgynous, and they're still an NB. I haven't seen that before. Yeah, it's a very I guess 6 months is already ancient for this character design, because it was the very first version, which I never shared after the very first month. I made the changes. Non-binary creature, yes, because Astra is not human, technically. Let me drink water. So yeah, I don't know what possessed it. I mean, I said I felt this connection between the model to become a VTuber, so I guess you can kind of tell that the VTuber is me in a way, but Astra is still themselves, their own thing. But I don't really know what exactly possessed me to become a VTuber. I mean, I always liked VTubers, I always wanted to be a VTuber. And the very inspiration I had is, since 2022, I was a Niji Sanji viewer. So there's this VTuber who debuted at the time, called Maria Marionette, who is still my Oshi to this day. And she was basically my gateway to VTubers. At the same time, over on HoloLive, they debuted the Holostar, the first generation of Holostars English. And I really liked Regis Alter's design. So much so that in several other character designs of mine, I used the armor Regis has. I basically copied the armor design, the holographic armor. And those two are essentially my gateway to VTubers. But I never actually went full into becoming a VTuber until last year. And the reason why I became a VTuber, I mean, I know what possessed me to become a VTuber. It's just something that I don't talk about because I don't usually put this thing into my content because for the people who don't know, I actually do follow religion. I may not come across as a religious person, but back then I'm comfortable enough to talk about this. But back then in August last year, not August, yeah, it was from July to August, I was in a very dark moment of my life, and I had just finished creating Astra, the character. I had a lot of disappointments last year that made things really tough for me. And at some point, I considered some things that are very bad that we should never think about. And I basically did something that I didn't do since my teenage years, which was to actually sit down and pray. And I prayed, and I asked for directions. And I feel like me becoming a VTuber is basically the answer that I received from my prayers, because it felt like everything fell into place very well. It can't be a coincidence. And basically that's how I became a VTuber. It's because I prayed to God for directions, and God put me here. So that's kind of tough. Yeah, I'm a VTuber because I prayed and I received directions, and that's how I'm here today, streaming to you guys and following a dream that I always wanted to but never had the courage to. So I mean, I don't usually talk about it because as much as I'm not a very religious person, I am a religious person. I pray, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus. Thank you for the head pats. I just don't preach it a lot. I think I should, but I don't know how people would respond to that, you know, because I know a lot of people online, especially in this area, in this kind of community, you don't see a lot of religious people. And when you do see religious people who are into anime and the VTubers who are religious, a lot of them tend to be grifters, you know, those people who spout the word of God to basically say hate to others, to be hateful towards minorities and stuff. I'm religious, I believe in God, and I'm a non-binary person, you know. I don't think people will usually tell that, hey, yeah, I think that's wrong. You can't be religious and be this and that way. And I disagree. I think God loves us all regardless of how we present ourselves, because we should seek His love. We should be with Him, follow Him, regardless of how we identify ourselves as. Yeah, I don't want to be associated with grifters too. I feel like if I was more more open about it, I would have some very annoying people trying to be my followers on social media, and I don't want those people here. So yeah, I don't also shy away from politics. I am very open I'm very open against certain kinds of things. But again, I don't talk about it often because I don't want to be, you know, taken out of context and have people attack me. I just stay in my lane, and if you people, I don't care if you believe or not. Of course, as a believer, I would like you guys to, you know, follow too, but I can't control you guys. I can't control what you believe in. And if you want to follow me, regardless of what I believe in or not, and regardless of what you believe or not, I will accept anyone. Because acceptance and being open is what we are taught. I love you guys all the same. I have a story to tell later, but I don't want people to think I'm a hater in public. I mean, just saying those words, you're already telling people that you are a hater. You are... But yeah, you can tell me later. I'll read that later. But yeah, that's basically my story into how I became a VTuber. And that's how I'm here. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just think it's too hard for things to be a coincidence. So I believe. I believe in the faith. I believe it was all planned. The TED Talk was tough, and I think more people need to take that mindset. I agree. But we live in an era where hate is normalized. And people don't really understand the things they seem to follow. It's so cute seeing my emote being used. Thank you again, Peyton, for the 100 gifted. Now everyone can use my emotes for 1 month. You better use them. You better use them. I'll be very sad if you don't. But I think this is today's stream. I think we have yapped a lot. Oh, not the body emo. We have yapped a lot. We have talked about a lot of things. I have talked about design, the inspirations for the design. I'm happy people are very accepting of the new look. And I will find someone to raid. I am going to see if someone is streaming something I could raid them into. I wonder if someone... I'm gonna look into the debut. You're welcome, it was worth. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you once again. Thank you so much. You're so good. So you're such a good person. You're such a nice, an awesome person. So thank you for the gifted. I wonder if someone is making their own debut today, because I think it would be cool to raid into another debut. So I'm gonna search the Twitch tags. I do my best. You are doing your best, and we love you for it. Okay, so some people they already debuted their stuff, so they're just going along and doing whatever else. I'm not playing any games today. Today's stream was just talking. So let me remove this tag. So I'm gonna see if I can raid someone. If you guys can stay for the raid, that will be appreciated because we love supporting other people here. That is, if I raid someone. I'm still looking. Let's see. Is anyone playing Mega Man? We can raid someone playing Mega Man. Oh, Power Guy is playing Star Force, but I'm not gonna raid into him. I am going to play Star Force, and I'm gonna force you guys to see me play Star Force and not anyone else who is ahead of me. I don't want you guys to be spoiled. So maybe someone else. The thing is, everyone is playing Star Force. I guess... Then I'm gonna change categories. Maybe Fire Emblem. Yes, we can raid into someone who's playing a Fire Emblem game. No one is playing Fire Emblem. I guess I'm just gonna end the stream. Okay, that's it. Yeah, today's not a good day to raid, I guess. Can't find anyone good enough. So I'm gonna my future plans before I end the stream. As we know, I'm streaming on Thursday and Friday Xanadu next, and Saturday I will be streaming East-End Proud Nordics. Next week I will be toning down the streams a little because I have a bunch of exams. It's exam week. I gotta lock in. I know I will not lock in because I'm a lazy bum, and I will pay the price for doing that. And I am currently working on the Mega Man 11 review video. I recorded the first part, and I should be releasing the video next week or this week, depending on how much free time I have, because I have college things. Yeah, thanks you guys. I'll see you guys Friday. I'll be around. Join the Discord server if you want to talk to me if you're not there yet, and buy my merch. I have new merch. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye. This is the last time you're gonna see this ending screen. This is the last time this animation will be seen, because the next time I will have a very standard image for my starting screens with the new model design. So enjoy it. Cherish this art, because it's gonna die. It's gonna leave.